Hello, my friend. Amner Hunter here from amnerhunter.com. Happy to spend some time with you in another video. This time around, let's check out a couple of cool new free plugins and also one great deal that I think you're gonna love. Alright, as usual, I will leave you all of the applicable links in the video description and first comment, and I will also put timestamps in case that you want to move around between the mini segments of the video if you're watching this live stream after it ended. Let me go through quickly here the plugins we're gonna be covering up today. First, we have the Heavenly Pads 3 version Lite by the company LFO Audio. Then we have a pretty cool channel strip by the company Synergy Dsp. Actually, you're gonna get the bundle with 3 plugins, but in this video I'm gonna review the channel strip, right, with some analog characteristics and features. And moving on with the deal, the brand new version of the bass amp sim by Bogren Digital, one knob amp sim, was just released with a 50% off. All right, in this new version we have the IRDX technology, riff recorder, metronome, improved performance only on Windows, right? And also actually the other amp sim for guitar, the amp knob ref C, also was updated. But in this video I'm gonna check out the STD Classic, an emulation of an Ampeg bass amp. Alright, so it's 24 bucks, 50% off. Also the link is in the video description. Before we continue with the content, let me invite you to my first live event in partnership with my friend Stony Eye from Stony Eye Studios, Mr. Josh, if you're watching. Tomorrow, Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, we're gonna have like 2 hours of a live stream, and we're gonna build a song from scratch in an interactive way with the audience. So go ahead and register to the live event. It's completely free. The link is also in the video description. All right. Let me see if someone is here in the live chat. I have here TKO. Cheers. Happy Saturday, my friend. Hope that you are doing well. So let's go to my session here. Alright, let's start with the Heavenly Pads 3 version Lite. This is a synthesizer with the feature that it has pad sounds, right? If you're familiar with pads, I love pad sounds. Actually, this sort of very soothing, very calming vibe of the pad sounds, right? And this plugin has some beautiful sounds. It includes 3 layers that you can combine. All right, the first one, you can also turn it off and turn on each one of the layers. That all together they build this this great sound, right? And also you have attack, panning, and release for each one of the layers. Also the main volume output is this. Then the cutoff, it's like a high pass filter or low cut. The vibe will add a bit of fluctuations. The reverb, of course, self-explanatory. The width will make the sound wider, or you can set it to like mono, just in the center without the width added. And the damping is like for the higher frequencies that are higher frequencies that are decaying, and this is like the control for that. So yeah, you have also a virtual keyboard here to play like the notes. All right. Also, this plugin includes 6 presets here. So let's listen to some of them, and I'm gonna just play around with it. Right, those are the 3 layers combined. So if we turn off, we only have this, right? And you can blend the 3 layers with this volume fader. This is the layer, right? And as you see here, it's panned 100% to the right. So okay, and attack and release. Okay, and if you combine, so let's take a listen to this. Okay, there. This one is panned all the way to the left. So if you combine them, you create some very, very interesting textures. Let's change presets here. Okay. We can make it mono. I don't know why it's not working the width here. Let me change here another preset. There. More focused on the center. Right? Very, very cool pad sounds, I think, by LFO Audio. So let's continue with the next one. Is this cool channel strip by Synergy Dsp. It includes, and it has a very cool analog like saturation, and the more you increase this input, it starts to distort and to saturate, but in a nice way, I think, right? You're gonna hear that in a moment. You have also the EQ section here for highs, mids, and lows, and the compressor with the threshold, the attack here, ratio and release, and finally the output. Here you're gonna be seeing the needle jumping with compression, right? So double click in every parameter resets to default mode. Let's check it out on these drums. So no effect, right? More compression, more punch. Right, let's set a slower attack time. Okay, more ratio, and the more you start to compress the signal, the more saturation you start to hear. Right, pretty cool. Some highs. Here you select the frequency range for the highs, for instance, maybe 8K, around that area. Mids and lows. Has a very cool low end. before. And let's add more signal here with the input. Right? Cool saturation. Alright, so that's the MILLENIUM channel by Synergy Dsp. And finally, by the way, it works great on vocals, on bass, and clean guitars as well. Let's check out the last plugin in this list, the Bassknob STD Classic by Bogren Digital. I have the previous version, I don't have the new one, but in this new version you're gonna get like the metronome, the recorder to record ideas, and also the new technology with the IRDX, which is like dynamic impulses, right? So it adds a bit of movement, imperfections, natural compression that happens when you mic a real cabinet, right? So because a normal impulse response is like static. It's a static snapshot, sonic snapshot of a signal chain, and with the IRDX technology, it adds a bit more movement to the impulses, right? But anyway, let's use this plugin here on a bass, clean bass, straight to the DI, right, to the interface. And this plugin is very, very simple to use. Just one knob, and you have a mix ready sound with 2 channels, clean and dirt, for adding a bit of distortion, saturation to the bass sound, which works great in a full mix and makes the bass cut through the mix, a dense mix, better, with a touch of saturation from the dirt channel, right? So let's play this audio. Okay. Before, you have also an input and output here. Awesome. Also, you have a gate and a way to use it in stereo, but of course on bass guitar we use normally mono signals. The third channel, dirtier. You have also a tuner, and you can disable the cap section and use your own impulses, of course. Just listen to the difference without any saturation. Like clean DI. Of course, adding more body to the weight, more like a real feel of a bass, like recorded through a with an actual amp in cabinet. So yeah, 50% off in this awesome one knob bass amp sim by Bogren Digital. So that's it, my friend, for today. Let me know what you think of these plugins. I am very interested to know your opinion as usual. And I see here some people in the chat. Kevin Wayne, I always never make it. Kevin, thanks a lot for being here, my friend. Glad you made it to the live stream. DJ Emo says, Amner, could you do a review of Linda Audio free stuff? They added a new hyperdrive saturator recently too. Some other cool things there. Also free or donations and some minimums for other treats. DJ Emo, thanks for the suggestion. I actually have reviewed almost all of Linda Audio's plugins here on the channel. I think the only one missing here is the one that you mentioned, the hyperdrive saturator, but all of the others you're gonna find videos here on the channel for that, like the fuzz, the amp sim, and others. Yeah, yeah, maybe I will do a review of that hyperdrive. Thanks a lot for the suggestion. So before we leave, let me invite you one last time to my let me put this flyer here. Let me invite you to my live event tomorrow, Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, time zone from the States, right? So I'm gonna make a song from scratch in an interactive way with the audience. This live event, about 2 hours from 6 to 8. It's 100% free, and I'm gonna do it with my friend Stony Eye from Stony Eye Studios. His name is Josh, and yeah, I'm gonna like give you like my way of making trying to make an interesting song from scratch, the plugins that I use, some philosophies, some workflows, stuff like that. And yeah, hopefully I'm sure we'll have a ton of fun during this live event. All right, so the link for that is in the video description. It's a free registration, like I mentioned, so go ahead and check it out, and I will see you tomorrow if you guys are into that. All right, so yeah, thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate it very much. I will see you very soon in the next video.